at Hollywood and Ivar. As you can see, we're right here in the Sea Org. Wow, that was negative. Right here in the Sea Org building. I'm with Dan Walks LA and Mindy and Ashley. Woo woo!
Well, I heard my name. Security.
I said
Security,
Ashley.
security.
Look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, we're all here. We're just doing it. We just recorded. We're not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We
No.
did just record so suppressive vocals.
So suppressive.
Whether you like it or
That's all.
not.
We're all saying hi to Lara's chat. Hi, Lara.
You put yourself in a box. I was just saying we just recorded lyrics in Mindy's
never mind.
closet. Oh, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. We might as well.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, sweetheart. Guess what? Scientology's a cult.
Just
You know?
in case you didn't know.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Good to see you
So
all.
we're right here outside of.
This is a dump of
They
a cult.
call it the HGB, Hubbard Guidance Building.
The HGB.
Yes, Hubbard Guidance Building. So we're gonna flip the camera and then oops. Oh,
Or turn it
OMG.
off.
Wow, what did I do? Oh,
Why turn it off?
I
No,
didn't
she
mean
turned
to
it
do
off.
that.
So why
Let's
do they
go.
call this the Hubbard Guidance Building?
Because they want, this is basically in real life and outside world, this is their recruiting center as well as the testing center. But this is more like, look at the achievements of L. Ron Hubbard and look at all his statues and everything he did. This is the whole fake PR lie. Again, another exhibition on Hollywood that's just bullshit lies of L. Ron Hubbard to make his status of being the leader of Scientology anything important, you know? So they have to, and guess what, Mindy? There are literally walls and walls and walls of awards and statues that they open up. It looks literally, yeah, when you go on the actual tour, it's really pathetic. It's just bullshit. At a certain time, you're like, no man has achieved this much.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So I was protesting a long time ago,
Uh-huh.
and next to me, I was saying Scientology and stuff, and cult and all this stuff. And somebody next to me who was also a protester, I'm not going to say who it was, although some of you guys might know who it is when I say it.
Yeah.
Said, hey, Dan, you might want to hear the story. So when I was protesting a long time ago, I'm protesting next to other protesters. And somebody, I'm not going to say who it was, but everybody take your camera off of my face.
That's not happening.
Look at my face.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Said, oh, I miss the good old L. Ron Hubbard days.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I thought we were all protesters. I thought we were all against Scientology. And he's like, yeah, but it's really when David Miscavige came in that made that changed the whole thing. I miss when L. Ron Hubbard was there, and that's why I'm protesting. And I was like, but didn't L. Ron Hubbard spearhead the family separation and the reasons why we protest today?
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. Do you have any insight into why intermingled within the protester group there are people who love L. Ron Hubbard?
I would say, and I'm going to be very clear about this and not make it an issue.
Okay.
I would just say a lot of people are still unbrainwashing themselves of what they are still thinking is not L. Ron Hubbard, but it is. It is. They were trained and learned, and so they think they have stepped away from it. My bad. They feel like they have stepped away from Scientology, but they haven't. They're still mentally using and doing and auditing. And so I think even in the last year or two, people that were so separated from Scientology and the Sea Org under David Miscavige, I feel like even Scientologists that have been around forever are even starting to see the concept of anything really having to do with L. Ron Hubbard is manipulative and it is very culty. I feel like a lot of people still want to hold on to the belief, the idea that he had some good doing. He was here to do well. And I feel like...
denouncing him denounces themselves because of the time that...
Well, of course.
Their identity.
But of course, right? Wouldn't that be of course? Right? Anybody, I mean that in the best way. I mean, of course, And I don't mean, a lot of people are like, how do people get into this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you not understand that when people are very brainwashed to any religion, technique, organization, the CIA, anything, when you get very involved into any group or organization, you are very much going to be susceptible to normalities that you think are normal, that other people, that when you are out in the outside world are not normal. And I think Scientology, a lot of the internal members have lost a lot of that. They just don't even see that they're being fucking so strange to people in the outside world because they don't know how the outside world exists. They're being taught and trained how to deal with people that come in from the outside world.
What would you recommend to somebody who's protesting Scientology, who's somebody right next to them is like, I miss L. Ron Hubbard?
Wait, say that again. Wait, say that again. What would I recommend?
Recommend to somebody like who is in my position at that moment
that wants to fight for people?
Well, I was protesting against Scientology, and someone next to me also protesting against Scientology was like, I miss L. Ron Hubbard. And I didn't know. I was like, oh, I thought this is confused.
They said I miss L. Ron Hubbard.
I miss the good old L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh, the old. Right. And that's where I'm getting at. It's like, it's very hard for people who are programmed, or if they were younger people in the generation, their brains are saying, well, the parents meant to do. I always think this is about my own parents. I say, well, my mom and dad went into it for good reason. They went into it to help the world. And sadly, it's hard to say, and this is uncomfortable, but a lot of parents and people who have joined Scientology and in the internal deep billion-year contract C organization, they have done shit that they did get relieved from through auditing. They got that, you know, kind of God relief, like, oh, we forgive you almost through auditing. And so now they're like even more like, wow. And when you can imagine if you murdered somebody or something and you didn't feel good about it, right? And you got it off through auditing, L. Ron Hubbard auditing technology, you got it off in your session. You're now allowed to get away with that because you're protected by a religion. That's not a religion. They stole their status just to get taxed. They're tax exempt. That's it. They're not actually, they don't have the authority of a religious status. Anyways, so, but what I was saying is it's just interesting that at any point you can literally judge or question the status or the awards or the crap of L. Ron Hubbard. And the moment you say, well, was he 3 years old? Did he ride a Bronco when he was 3 years old? Or was that like, he was capable enough and his father was there holding him up, but for 3 seconds he was on the Bronco by himself. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much lies that just start from the beginning, and they literally start from this. Look, if you look up, guys, there's a whole, that's the ceiling. So the ceiling goes all the way down. When these walls open, when you go inside those doors, and you go into the whole thing, they literally are opening up walls and walls of awards and all these fake fucking things that they did about this man. That's the goddamn truth. That is literally the goddamn truth. All these fake fucking ass awards about this man. And they now have a whole museum, the life exhibition. But you know the truth about this is above all of this is in management. Their executive strata that runs the psychotic chaos of Scientology and the C organization is run by executives in this building. And above this, that's why you have Pat Harney and they have security, by the way, all the time, aware of anything going on this building, anything going on. They have cameras going 24/7, period. I don't even know of a church that actually has cameras going 24/7. And if they do, good for them. But, like, not the way Scientology has it. You also notice, like, there should be a receptionist. If they were very open and, you know, we're open 9:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Well, I'm just saying.
But sometimes I come down here. I just like walking
No,
by
they
and
are
there
not
people sitting there.
available. Yeah, they're
Sitting
not
there,
available.
They're away when they see us.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Where did Dan go? Let's
Probably
see.
around the side.
Yeah, we want to see the Sea Org members. That's the whole goal here. That's where I want to go. Sorry, guys. I accidentally went, what do you call this? Horizontal?
Vertical.
Vertical. I didn't mean to. Hi, Dan.
You like horizontal better, Lara?
No, I've always, yeah, I like video.
Sideways
Yeah,
landscape orientation.
I did. I do like
Did
this.
you see the Dan pointed out the person who was up there?
No,
There was a person in the
earlier,
window.
yes. Let's go across
Go
and
across
see.
the street and see
Yep.
if the person's still there.
Here's
Oh, yeah, they're
your,
up there. I see the arm.
yep.
Over. Yep, right there. Right in the middle. There
Yeah.
you go.
Cleaning the window. It's 10:30. Sunday night cleaning. I don't know. It could be a punishment. Who knows?
Like, this person probably isn't choosing to clean the window at this time.
Well, they have to. It's CSP. It's cleaning, staff cleaning. Literally. They literally have everything covered. Look, down to the crack. They have it all covered, guys. It's kind of a cool shot. Motherfuckers.
gonna go inside.
I'm gonna go up to the doors. Kind of look like a homeless goldenrod, babe. Look, guys. Okay, we're outside the... We're technically... Osa's definitely looking at me right now. Look at this. Boom. Hello, Osa. How are you? This is the HGB boo-boo. Hi, 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 honey, hun. We're at the, on Hollywood, we're at the Hubbard Guidance Building. The fucking real, and this is basically the building that people go to or they come from and they land at when they go to the Imp base, the Gold base. Gold base, Golden Era Productions, is in Hemet, which was where the cadet org was. And so literally, this is the building. This is where all the top executives of Scientology are coming to and fro. When they're going places, coming, they definitely are coming here. This is where Mark Yeager resides, literally. This is where all the mail, all of that shit comes. Hey, repeat. You little troll. You look into your own popcorn lung, okay? Repeat. You're like, Lara, look into popcorn lung. Dumbass. I know what popcorn lung and also it's not from weed vape pens. It's literally from all this other chemical crap that all these fucking kids are doing these days. And I only get the best of the best of my beautiful greens. It has nothing to do with popcorn lung, chicken butt. Just saying. Look at this fucking... How many times I would try to mimic L. Ron Hubbard's signature. It's creepy. Oh, wait, all are welcome? Are they? Are they really? Are we really? After hours. Send the mail after hours. Not you, not you. I love you, love. Hello. No. Fake ass bitches, fake ass hoes. I literally was in this building, guys. I was in this building behind the doors. when I landed from Clearwater, when I was allowed to leave the Sea Org, I landed, and this is where I came after the airport, and they're like, you are going to Eagle Rock to meet your handlers. Waiting for those Sea Org buses to come out, guys. Waiting for that 10 o'clock. I think they see us, so they're not letting them out. Let's see this guy. Sorry, that's bumpy. Repeat, we literally are at the building where Dave Miscavige fucking has everybody and himself doing all his shit. We're kids of all this. We were born and raised in all this. So you need to catch up before you start making random comments in my chat, period. Even if you're new, that's fine. But do your research. Do a little research. You should be like, holy shit, are you guys outside Scientology? Oh, Lara FM was born and raised in this as a child who signed a billion-year contract. Like, learn more, you know? That's all I'm saying. Not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, obviously, if we're live filming at a Scientology building, it's because my chat knows exactly why I'm filming, and, like, we're keeping track of how fucking monitored this cult organization is.
When you were in the cult, did you spend time in this building?
Yeah. I was just telling my
upstairs?
chat, there's a guy near, a girl or whatever. I always think it's a guy because I'm biased. I think women have a little more intelligence than men. I'm so rude. But I'm giving them a chance. I always give people a chance in my chat. But yes, so I was saying when I left Clearwater building in Clearwater, when I was leaving the Sea Org, that's like a huge thing. Like when you're officially like approved, you're approved by all the executives to leave.
You get your your goldenrod.
It's not a, well, yeah, you do. You get a Court of Ethics or ComEv, which is printed on goldenrod. But the suppressive is also printed on goldenrod, so you don't know. Like, if you get the TIG or the goldenrod paper, you don't know if it's a ComEv, a Court of Ethics, you know, something, or is it a suppressive person or a non-interpolation order? You know, you're always feared. It's always the goldenrod is fearful. Like, it's very rare that a committee of evidence, a ComEv, ever goes in the favor of somebody like who's being pulled in, right? So yeah, I was always being the child, literally being pulled in to ethics. So now I understand that I'm really not afraid of it. I'm like, I fucking cherish you guys. I understand how you guys are so fucking brainwashed. And so yeah, newbies in my chat, you're welcome in. But I will kick you the fuck out if you are coming here to troll or do anything. My channel is about my music, my vibes, and about taking down Scientology with the facts just by exposing them. And we use literally, I didn't even mean to go vertical. What do you call this?
Vertical.
Vertical. I didn't mean to do vertical. I always go horizontal.
Yeah.
Because
vertical,
we only go live just for evidence to like literally show how Sea Org members operate, how they're shuffled out in and out of vans, out of vehicles and shit like that, and how my parents, my mother and father, always met me here at the HGB. They would come from Hemet and they would be dropped off right here in this gate. Before this gate was here, this gate was not here. They would drop them off and they would walk right into that door. So, yeah, and we'd all go in. And exactly, Mindy said, and you would be in it. Yeah, and I was. And that was when I was leaving the Sea Org. There were other times when we would meet here, my mom, my sister. I'll show pictures later on my YouTube, but where my sister and me were and my grandmother, my actual non-Scientology grandmother, was waiting in the lobby of this building. In this building and then the CB. So in Clearwater. So I had my grandmother in Clearwater waiting to get approval to hang out with me, basically, who is not even a fucking Scientologist. She's like a Christian grandmother, like, and she was just sitting in the building of like these cult organizations, like, oh, we're just waiting.
You didn't trespass her or anything.
Nothing. No, they made her wait in there for me to get approval and my sister to get approval to be in there with her. It's insane. I don't know how to describe it other than when I'm sitting later when I do my like solo episodes and I remember shit. It's like we were sent and now I have the outside perspective of OSA. Literally. This is now, and for them with all the lawsuits, by the way, Ashley, all the lawsuits that Scott and Danny, everybody, Josiah, everybody that's won or has had cases dismissed in the legal system, never did Scientology show all of their, they could have shown footage for the whole incident of Danny from above. The footage of camera footage that we're seeing on a daily basis, guys, now at this point, I feel like I need to point you to me. The amount of footage we're getting just from reports and incidents that they're trying to blame people for, and we're able to get FOIA requests or whatever. Like, okay, let's get the body cam footage for the police officer. That, like, let's see what the security guard at the blue building said. So it's pretty amazing. We're getting all that, and it's pretty... It's pretty insane. I feel like it's pretty insane to the degree that I'm here to back up Scott in these charges, because if it was happening to me, it's the same thing. Right. It's literally like, okay, we need somebody to back us up in this. This is literally a legal issue that we need to show through, and hopefully... Like, I love Scott. I feel like he has he's so smart, you know? He knows what he's doing, but I cannot believe that people don't see that. I know people do see this. I should be more non-negative. I should see the negative in a light where it's like, hey, for the negative people, guys, this is a bigger issue and a more important issue if Scott wins this and everything. This is about anybody trying to protest. Right. Not only that, this is somebody that took their time to, like, either Kendrick Moxon and Jen, whoever he's working with, to get people on their side of Scientology, and not even mention like, hey, we're religion. They're trying to go about it as a religious base, but they don't know the background of Kendrick Moxon and what he has done to cover up so much crimes in lawsuits of Scientology. So many. Lisa McPherson, Operation Snow White. There's just so many. His own daughter unalived herself, and they said she was going to save a squirrel in the electric box at the gold base. Yeah, fucking, that's why we're fucking here. Literally for Kendrick Moxon's own daughter, whose story was told a lie to the world.
Wow.
Literally to my enemy. I would say Kendrick Moxon is my enemy right now because he's such a fucking coward, lying, abusive lawyer that is being manipulated by Scientology, of course, and David Miscavige, of course. But there's too many years that have gone by that he's ruined so many people's lives that it's like at a certain point, it's like I don't have empathy for you right now, and we're going to take you down in a legal way, in a legal sense, to show what you're doing with your license, that you think you can get away with demolishing people's lives.
Wow.
They just gave us donuts.
Of course they did, guys. Something look.
I got one for you.
No. No, I just love this. Dan just showed up with Ashley and they said somebody gave us donuts. And
Thank you.
I'm having the mystery poison
it
donut.
really looks
Let me
amazing.
take a bite first just to make sure
Okay.
it's not poison.
It's fine, yeah.
And then if you're okay within like a minute or two, I am going to wait, Osa. I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure about this Osa. Look at, Osa left, right, and center.
Was that a distraction?
With their camera. Yeah. Maybe you guys are actually getting fucked up.
Well, this lady's birthday.
Yeah?
I'm not even if anything happens. Like,
Dan's laugh is amazing. Look at, he's so happy. He's so happy right now.
The best night
That's so weird. So it was like a cute, genuine person that just was like, do you want a donut?
Donuts, you want some? I'm like, yeah.
Yes. That's so cute because, like, who doesn't go to the donut store and accidentally get too much? Oh, wait, only a Scientologist. Because they're like, no, I don't want the jelly.
I took half. I took the top half.
I'm going to eat this.
No, I took the better top half. I took the top half.
Okay, no. Look at Mindy didn't give me a very good.
I gave you half of all
It's
the
almost
ends
like
and
she
the bottom
took the
half.
top of this.
I took the top half.
Of the sprinkles. Okay, here we go.
I feel fine so far. I have a little tummy ache tomorrow. I might have a tummy ache tonight. Sorry, Breezy.
Very random. Oh my God, Dan's going back for more. Mindy, give this to Dan.
Give it to Dan.
Yeah.
Want our,
He's going back for more.
Dan wants this, you think? This one?
Hi, Kirsty. Thank you. Oh my God, Cece. That donut bite was actually kind of perfect. With my goldenrod blanket. I feel excellent. Oh my God, Dan. Oh, thank you guys. Look at, they're on the corner. It's a cult. It's okay to leave the Sea organization. You are pretty much in the worst position you could be in internationally in the Sea Org right now. It's disgusting. We've all been in there. We know. Look, they left me here all alone, guys. Oh, thank you, Kirby's mom. Oh. With your beautiful 4-month membership. And AZ Crimson, thank you. You're always supporting the loved ones. I feel like Ashley and Dan definitely have the front, so I'm gonna stay out here. The Sea Org members must come out. They must come out, guys, and this is the time they come out. Sunday nights, they try to send people home early. You know, come outside. You can have some donuts. Oh, on the other side, are they peeking through the curtains? Oh, they're right there on the other side, peeking through the curtains. Yep. They're saying, when can we let the people go? When can we let them go? Hi, guys. You guys are so fun. Thank you for being here. We're doing a late night little, you know, I do random shit, but I actually didn't mean to do this vertical stream, but I don't care at this point. As long as we get it on the record. Exactamente. No mames, güey. Es una secta. Sí. Sí, exactly. You understand. Escúchame. He understands. He said word. And they were all speaking Spanish. And I said, exactly.
Es una secta.
And then he said word.
No más niños.
And the only thing he said in English was word. I said, es una secta. He was like, word, word. See, that means they agreed, which is so right. It's a cult. This is Osa. Osa. I always feel like. Ooh, that light went on. Somebody's watching me. Oh, it turned it off. Did you see?
He's only 5 foot tall.
Well, I don't care about that. Ash, can you hold this like this for a minute?
Of course.
Thank you.
My horse.
Readjust my... blink on.
Yeah, so there was somebody up there in the, what's that building again?
It's the Sea Org building.
The Sea Org building.
Yeah. This is where they are.
But you said that's where they print all the
executive orders.
Ah.
Training.
And Dan and Mindy caught somebody up there.
Yep. That's so good, Luke. I wonder, like, they're set on schedule. Ill careful.
Probably. Oh yeah. Howler weird. You want your camera back?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
You need to go back on security guard duties.
I'm doing
it. I'm watching my 6 o'clock very, very well. What's up, Cutsy?
Okay.
Like and subscribe, guys. How you doing, man? It's been a long time. Cutsy. Squirrel of Oz, Sue Denim. What's up? Am I still green? Tabby Irish? No, you're not green anymore. What's up with that? And there's the man. Dan the man. Keeping an eye on the windows up here. No.
we only will know if a patient.
Well, that's a big problem.
Checking your phone, bitch. Do you guys see that bus? Damn, you can barely see it. You guys see it, right? It's probably an old bus, I'm not sure. What's up, Cece? None your business. I don't know if it's an old bus, but... So you said you were here one time until 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
And they didn't come out for anything,
and they
right?
were trying to, then there was a couple times where I drove around the block and
Yeah.
I came back and they were like shuffling them out real quick.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, because there's like a bus right there, but I'm not sure if that's an old bus or... Yeah, that's a bus right there, literally.
Oh, I thought it was gone. Okay, good.
There's no one in it, so I'm not sure.
They're going to be using the van pools today then.
Oh, the van poles. Okay.
Which I've seen go by twice already, and it can almost guarantee that it's on Cahuenga waiting for us to leave.
Yeah, true. Yep, mothership hides. Well, I'm not sure if it's an old bus. We don't know. Oh, that's perfect. You can see it better. There we go. We haven't seen I've never seen Sebastian in person, actually. Maybe one time before I protested and all this. Pretty sure I've walked past by him, but I don't think I'll get lucky and see Sebastian. But yeah, there's a bus. I'm not sure if they're gonna use it. All right, I'll take her phone back. You remember Twilla? Yeah. She's still at the testing center? I'm not sure.
For sure.
I know Shannon is.
Definitely felt in controlled, the wilderness control. They guys were like a band that just wanted to be free and have fun.
What's up, Miriam?
And also it brought me just learning about the world, period. Learning about music, learning about labels, learning about artistry labels, like all that. And I was like, oh, that's like signing a contract, like the billion-year contract. Yes, it's probably around 11.
Oh, damn, you caught her last week? Oh, damn, she was outside. Body routing. Nice. Good job, Cuts. You stopped her. There was somebody right over there. Oh, shit, is that? No, they're not there anymore. Oh, the person's not. It was a man standing there. I don't know what he was doing, but just standing there working. What's up, Kane? Oh, hell yeah, that's what's up. What's up, Britt? Dude, it's just so crazy with the amount of money they used to make this place look all fancy. Like, look at those fucking pillars. It's ridiculous. Like, they try to make it look like a fucking palace, but it's not. It's just propaganda inside. Insane pillars. I don't know, I always like judging buildings by the pillars and all that, because it's just like describes the architect and all that shit. But it's just so crazy. Like, what the hell? They really think they're all that, but they're not. Yeah, we're all hanging out at Mindy's place making music while Lara was producing her self-suppressive song with Dan, and then we decided to come out here. Oh, hell yeah. I think Lara was talking to a group of people about Scientology. I'm not gonna put the camera on them though. Yeah, that fucking statue's ugly. What's up, James Smith? All is well, thank you.
We're also waiting for them to unload their buses this year. Remember, they just see it's empty. And they're not, they know we're here filming. So we're going to wait until we let them fucking out. So we can film on live stream how many fucking Sea Org members who have signed billion-year contracts that are told every day what the fuck to do at every moment of time. Everything's monitored, camera, every floor. Everything. So they're not letting them out, but we're gonna stay here. So it's interesting. I was like, even on the live stream, I wanted, like, even the people who walk by have no fucking idea. But now you know, from a born and raised in child that went to this building from the Hemet compound I was raised in, not too far from here. Born on Wilcox. Literally, I was born on Wilcox in 1986. So there you go. Cult as fuck. Scientology is a manipulative cult. There you go. Give them that middle fucking finger.
Oh, yeah.
Let them
Fuck
know
them.
with their eagle eye fucking camera. You don't want them here.
A la verga.
Exactly. Es una secta.
Yeah, es
No
una...
mames, güey. Nada. No más. No más. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
See, Osa, you see people, normal humans, they hear, they listen. Escúchame.
Escúchame.
Escúchame. They're normal humans, they listen. So come the fuck out and listen. Or listen through the camera. Odo. That's Odo don't work here. Odo's like a...
Oh, they're probably listening all the way
level.
from Blue Building,
No,
though,
but
right?
I'm just saying, Odo's low level here.
Oh, okay.
Odo, you're not that important. This is it management.
My super low.
All right, you want to take your camera back?
I'm gonna
I
start
kidnap your
walking
chat.
home.
Sorry.
Because I want to have dinner with my boyfriend and it's already really late.
That is very cute.
Sausage and peppers.
Yeah, we make sausage and peppers and,
Sausage and
pasta. Get in here, Lara.
I'm
Ashley,
sorry.
Ashley and Lara,
We're
big
sharing
hug.
hugs.
We love each other.
We love you. We love you.
Love Mindy.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you. Mindy's not a plant, damn it.
She is. She's a beautiful plant and like
beautiful plant.
beautiful roses. She's a Venus flytrap. Oh my God. I love you, Mindy. We love you. Let us know. Let us know. Love you, honey. And Dan's down there, and Dan won't leave you. Okay, good. Okay, Mindy's going home. She's good. And she's going to, Dan, ooh, wait, guys. I love my, ooh, I love Ashley. Ashley, our shadows on the, I always feel like, look at our shadows on the old building. No, you have to do something cool.
Like what?
You have to be
Look like
like,
a heart.
but we have to be like, fuck that cold. We both were like, middle fingers? Is that the thing to do? No mames. I love when people send me super chats that just say, no mames. I'm like, see, they understand. Escúchame, it's fucking not okay, okay? It's a fucking cult. You know what's so insane? They literally, like, and I'm not trying, like, I'm sure whoever, I don't mean to be rude in a historical way, but, like, whoever built this building, I'm sure, like, Freemasons or whatever, like, all this shit, you know what I mean? But, like, here Scientology is just creepily, sorry, I have to move the chat, otherwise I can't, like, zoom in.
Oh.
Why? How do I see?
Yeah. Well, that's what
See,
happens when you
guys?
go vertical.
Okay, well, that's what happens. Anyways, you see? This is old school. Like, definitely no Sea Org member did that. No Sea Org member is doing this. Excuse me, what is your card for your thing? For touring? Not for the building, right? Oh, okay. See, a Sea Org member would never ever even explain. They would just go right in. Wow. Okay, yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but thank you. Win-win. Thank you, Brett.
They didn't make that.
Yeah, they did not make this. Is very, I don't know, because I'm learning about masonry crap. And I'm like, wow, it all seems very culty.
Inside, how they try to make it look all fancy. Like
very, and they're trying to mimic how it used to be. And that's the thing. They try to mimic the language of society and then twist it just slightly to make it feel like it seems like common sense, but they're actually changing it. Yeah. Woo! They're changing it. They're changing it. Are you going?
Fine, we're dead.
Okay, guys, fine. We have to go. So, shall we start making our way to the testing center? No, you're not. You're not walking. No, we're good. Dan, we're all walking toward testing center, right?
I gotta pick up my shit.
Right, Dan?
Right. Right.
Okay, should we say bye to this cult?
Bye, cult.
Okay.
Well, there was a bus park.
Go up and down Cahuenga a couple of times, but other than that, they haven't come by here. So they're just kind of waiting for us to leave.
Do you think they're watching our streams?
100%. Look at their red button on the fucking camera.
Oh, they're looking at us.
Key to life, key to life, key to... So yes, look, that is the ultimate Sea Org symbol.
There it is.
If you're in the Sea... That's the only time that's ever shown is when a building is being run by Sea Org members. Look.
How did they get away with that?
Look at this camera. Like, by Sea Org members. Look. Ah, get him, Mindy! Mindy, they're like, let's go in. Oh, my God. But anytime you see that symbol with the reef and a star, that means it's management of Sea Org. Like, it's Sea Organization. It's not just staff. It's not just like a class 5 organization. It's like actual... disgusting billion-year contract sluts. Little hoe bag sluts. I'm being funny, but it's not funny. They're literally fucking sluts. Gotta put the code in. Oops. Literally, every 10 feet, they have to have the utmost extreme cameras.
Did you notice they also have a car plates reader over there?
Yeah, they have car plate. They have everything. What kind of religious cult organization? All of this, they ruin everything. This is Scientology-owned building, by the way. The cult of disaster. They separate families, ruin friendships. What do you know about it, huh?
It's weird.
I was just saying, what do you know about it? They literally, though, on any, look at this, right here, on any prop, look, Mindy, right on here, they, every 10 feet, they have a camera.
Let's go, come on, let's go.
Do it. Every 10 feet, though, guys, they fucking have a camera. It's not a joke. It's actually, it's almost like a game. Find the camera. Look, the red camera's on. They turned it. It's on me. What's up, bitches? We're both flicking them off. I always feel like somebody's watching me. If you cannot leave, you are not free. All right. How fun. All the camera. Dan, there's literally camera every 10 feet. And not only one, but two.
Yeah, right down below.
Every other, literally 10 feet. It's not, I wasn't even joking. I'm yelling in my chat right now, but.
Keep coming on. Did you see that? They
Yeah.
keep like.
No, and they turned. That's why I was like, oh, they turned the
They want to
red.
be able to let the people out of the vans because the people have been working all day, and this is fine.
They're trying to get their CSP.
What's happening?
That's it. They're like, we need CSP.
Oh, clean ship program.
There you go.
Things.
That's very smart, Dan. He's done it, sadly, he's done his Sea Org policy research, which means he's done the research of what L. Ron Hubbard established on the ship when he was running away from the feds. And literally being like, oh, good, I literally can't get into, I can't be pulled into any country for any reason if I'm on water for any of my crimes.
And it's like you go on into international waters for one reason only, to get away with crimes. Specifically on his ship.
Well, Mindy, if you were on that international waters, what crimes would you think you were getting away with?
I personally am, like, I do all the crimes I want to do anyway.
Right, but what would be so bad that you were on international waters?
I can imagine that somebody who would go on international waters, not me, because I already do all the crimes I want to do, which is none.
They're right, which is nothing, but an actual criminal.
But a criminal,
Why would they go to the waters?
probably the worst crimes.
Of what? Like tax evasion or child molestation? Like what are the crimes?
Crimes against humanity.
Okay,
Against children or people's freedoms.
okay,
That's what I would think.
that's
I
true.
don't know, and this is just my guess.
Dan,
What do you think?
what do you think somebody like L. Ron Hubbard would have to evade to the waters to not get incriminated for?
Well, I mean, murder.
Murder, yeah, but that's another one,
Tax
probably.
evasion, you know, fraud, tax evasion. Yeah.
So murder, tax evasion.
Child abuse.
Child adoption. Didn't like adopt kids at one point?
What about like, do you think anything with like, obviously you said fraud, but what do you think about like other fraud that even society is not used to, like manipulating mental fraud, like brain controlling people hypnotically, knowing.
But I don't think that would be
big. But when you start with all these small pieces of fraud and manipulation, you start to lose the narrative at some point, and then everything starts to implode. So, you know, if you don't keep your side of the street clean, which he did not, then those, you know, you'll be followed into your despair.
But so don't you think that Scientology auditing is fraud?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, look at how good this is, guys. Are you hungry? Should we get a little slice?
I'm going home to make dinner.
Oh yeah.
To make dinner. Should I go? You guys stay here.
No, we're going with you. I just want Chat to see this. I just want Chat to see this. This is Hollywood Boulevard. Wilcox. I was born on this street right here. I was born on this street. Hollywood, Selma, and Wilcox, 1986, motherfuckers. Right down there, all the way down there, Mama Shelter. It's no longer Mama Shelter. But look at this, boom. Just saying. That shit's some fucking yummy ass shit. It's making me hungry. Not gonna lie. Dan, don't act like you didn't want some of that meat. He said it smelled really good. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, God.
Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Mindy,
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you so much.
I love you so much. Oh, for what? What
for letting me record
Oh my
so
God,
many
that was
crazy,
so fun.
like raw
I'm
lyrics in your
honored.
closet studio.
Let it be not the last time ever.
Nope. Yep. Oh my God. Literally, Dan, like, It's so amazing. Dan's gonna be editing the So Suppressive
Yeah, we're making
video. It's just so fun.
She came over today just to hang out and also to record in my private little studio. Oh, hi.
Yep, this is my
recording
chat.
my private studio.
So I went over to Mindy's, and she really does have an amazing closet
It's a
that
stu- I
she
made
has
it into a-
converted into a very cushioned, well padded fucking studio where I could get clean raw vocals.
Yep.
So that was really amazing. And we
pleasure.
did it. We did So Suppressive as much as we
Yes.
could.
And we even
then
did
we
some
definitely
music.
new
There was some
music
video to it too.
and video. Oh, I'm so
on
excited.
my green screen.
Yep, we did video on her green screen as well. Yes. Dan's
yeah.
like, send me that one as well.
Well, that's
See,
on her-
Dan
that's
is already
her
on
phone,
it.
But I also recorded some footage of her singing, recording in the studio. So
Yes,
I'll
that's
send
so
that to
cool.
you.
Oh my God, you
Just
said
plug it in
Dan.
there.
Did you hear that? I did
was
notice
recording
she
her
was
when she was
filming
recording.
while I was in that tiny
recording.
Oh,
space.
in the closet?
In the fucking closet, in a tiny little fucking.
How do you feel now that you've come out of the closet?
I feel like I want more
Empowered?
people. I want more people to come out of the closet. That would make me so happy. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn it around.
Yeah, I'll turn off too. But
I'm not turning off. I'm turning around.
Oh, we gotta turn off soon because we're gonna go to my place.
Right, but then I'm gonna leave from around your place, and it'll be on me on this goldenrod fluff.
Can you mute for just a second? I'm gonna
Yes, muting. Yeah, so long. Very well. Okay, so yeah, I think that will be cute.
Okay.
That will be cute.
Should we just do it right here?
Sort of, yes. It's on me.
Maybe in the next block.
Ashley, do we want to go to Blue and protest or no?
Can I pee first?
Of course. 100%.
But see, no,
Okay.
that's the reason why we muted it, so you can't go up into. You have to turn that off then.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
feels
no,
like
I
also-
would end this stream.
You'd end it and then you start.
And then me and Ash go pee, chill, get some vitamins, get some pizza slices. And then we could do late night monitoring of Sea Org members at Blue, Ash, if you wanted. If you want. All right, guys, I'm going to end my stream. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I think I'm going to go live in a little bit at Blue so we can see what's going on
Okay.
with the
Wait, can we
Scientology.
stop so I can show you my outro and then
Yes.
I'm gonna hang up? Can we
Yes.
stop those? I want to show you my outro.
Okay, wait. Everybody calm down. Okay, I love you guys.
Can I see my
I'm ending with Mindy's outro
Wait,
as
first,
well.
this is the
And then
intro.
me and Ashley are going to be at Blue in a little bit.
But this is the intro first. Ready?
Yeah. There's her intro.
And then here's the end. Hold on. Wait, there's an ending one. Ready?
Mindy, this is very unprofessional.
Shut up. Here we go. Look.
Very. Oh, okay. Can I mosh to this?
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
It's very cute.
Make more. I'll make
Allegedly.
Please do.
more. All right.
That was amazing.
Okay, I love you. Guys, I'm going to go eat yummy pizza. And then I think me and
I'm
Ash,
not making pizza.
She's making the sausage.
whoever
and
might
peppers.
come to Blue, I'll be at Blue in a little bit. Allegedly, right? Right, Ash?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Can I go pee first?
No, we're going to go pee and get pizza. We're going to chill. We'll see. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
So
being here. You're so suppressive. Bye.